fiddlesticks? Who is this?
That right there, my friend, is Charlie. What's up, buckos? Welcome back to today's episode of Daily Dose of Cancer. Today we're going to be paying our good old friend Nikocado Avocado a visit, checking on all the Charlie drama, see how it's all going. Get a little video together going over everything and kind of putting it all in one place so you get an idea of what I'm talking about. So for those of you who live under a rock and haven't heard about the situation, basically he posted a bunch of videos talking about how he broke his ribs and all of this stuff on his channel, and Drama.exe responded to him because he was worried about his health. Well, Nico took it as him making fun of him and made a response video, and then Charlie made a response video, and now he's trying to farm off of that to get attention. Ooh, that's a lot. So let's get started. So this all began when Charlie made a video titled "This YouTuber is slowly killing himself for views," and it kind of took off. Now, to be fair, I can't even blame him for this title because I kind of feel the same way. He does mention it a lot in majority of his videos, to be honest, from this day on. He's been talking about it all the time. On both of his channels, he just constantly, I wouldn't say brags, but mentions the idea about how he just does this for money and it's his fans' fault and all of that. So this is a pretty fair title in my opinion, and I don't really want to argue with him over it. I think it's pretty legit, to be honest. Now, most of you can agree with me, this is a pretty fair title for the way that he acts in his videos and the way that he talks to his fans base, but Nico has something else to say about his video.
Who are you? Who is this? Who is this person? Penguinz0. Who is this person?
Now, I don't know about you guys, but I found that one part of the video really funny. Just considering the fact that he's like a much larger content creator than Nico is, even though Nico is pretty big, like they're both really massive content creators. Charlie's subscriber base is already massive compared to his. Like, I think Nico has 2 million or 3 million combined, and Charlie has 8.9 just on YouTube. Like, it's insane, the difference and the audacity to ask who he was. I don't know, I find it hilarious, and the way he made fun of his name, it was really childish.
And there's tens of thousands of comments on my page now with this type of stuff, and I haven't done anything to anybody.
Now, I'm not a super fan of Charlie or anything like that, but from what I know, it was never his intent to send that much hate to him. As a matter of fact, I don't think it was intent at all from the very beginning. Realistically speaking, I think he just made that video considering all the stuff that was surrounding Nico's name and the fact that he was all up in the market and in the media at the moment because of the rib situation, his mental health, and his overall health as it is. I'm pretty sure that was like the main reason that he looked into him and decided to make a video, because it's been a while, wanted to check in on the good old buddy Nico. But unfortunately, Nico did not feel the same. In fact, he made an immediate response the same day, which I'm actually impressed. It was in like a few hours he came up with that, probably because he was being spammed, because they're both like, big deals or whatever. But yeah, he responded very, very quickly, and yeah, he was not happy at all. So after Nico posted his 41-minute response video to Charlie's first video, Charlie actually went out of his way to post a little bit longer video. I think it was about 20 minutes of telling the story from his perspective and kind of giving a little bit more intel to the situation. I'll play a few clips from that so you can get an idea of what I'm talking about.
First of all, it's entirely in character. Avocado is done. He is constantly playing his character. He has become the Joker of mukbangs. He is never out of character anymore, it seems. So this response is not him being genuine or taking it seriously. It's him playing his character and completely misunderstanding what I was saying in my video.
Give a little bit more context. He's basically talking about how Nico has taken his YouTube channel and he's developed this character, this person, over the past few years with this distinct personality that he always puts on whenever he's making videos. Now, most people would say he's kind of became this character. It isn't really like his own separate entity or his own separate person for his YouTube channel. It's really just him. But who knows? It's the internet. Anything can happen. But basically, he's taking this character that he's created and he's making it his entire personality in this video, and that's how he's going to treat the situation. Almost as if it's one big joke, or he's taking it really up the ass, one of the two. Which in this instance, he's taking it straight up the ass because he's talking about how Charlie is going after him and sending all this hate and all this other extra shit for no apparent reason, really, to be honest. I feel like this was all blown out of proportion because, people are stupid and things get out immediately once one big content creator makes something about another big content creator. It's just chaos. One of the things that hints towards this being a big ordeal for Nico is under one of his response videos, he actually comments, "This is actually a very serious video. I'm forced to bring up my past and show receipts. This Penguinz0 guy really lied about me to millions of people, and now I have a sea of 1,000 death in your dying comments because of him. I'll be seeking advice. Now for starters, I don't think anybody telling anybody to die or any kill yourself jokes are completely unacceptable no matter what that person has gone through. There's no reason to be sending that hate to anybody regardless of the situation. I think that's completely unacceptable and disgusting and immature of the individual that decided to go through with that. I also don't think it's fair that you should put the entire blame on Charlie because he never once encouraged anybody to do that and go along with that. I think that's a little bit unfair on his behalf.
I remember when my mom broke a couple of her ribs, she genuinely couldn't walk for like a month. She was miserable. But luckily, Nick seems to be healing at an accelerated rate. He must be like Wolverine from the X-Men, so that's good to see.
This is the last thing I wanted to touch up on before I get to the very end of the video where we go over the last video that's been posted by Nikocado Avocado over the situation. But like, the rib thing. I feel like that's been like the biggest issue I've had with this entire situation is the whole rib thing. Like he talks consistently about how he's in pain, now he's broke one of his ribs, which I'm not going to take away from that. Maybe he did, I don't know. But like Charlie said, he's been supposedly healing at an alarmingly fast rate, along with moving around a lot. It just doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. But with that being said, we're moving on to the final segment of this video, which is really just like a short overview of what he does at the very end of this. He makes a video titled Eating Like Penguinz0 Critikal for 24 hours, which you can already tell it's clickbait right off the bat. He took the situation as an opportunity to make money and ad revenue off of it, so I mean, what else did you expect, to be honest?
Is it as bad as 13 days ago? No. Is it getting better? Yes. Is it still broken? Yes. Am I still on steroids, medicines, pain relievers? Yes, 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 yes. I read that if you drink soda, and I'm being serious here, I know I've said this in the past, if you drink carbonated soda, it like cancels out some of the sodium, like the blood pressure. It like cancels it out. Some with the fizzy carbonated.
Yeah, that's definitely not true.